going on, guys? My name is Mike and welcome to the channel. I was originally planning on releasing a video talking all about the AFC and NFC Championship games, breaking down some film, and I'm just going to be honest with you guys, I set it up, recorded a bunch of film, but to break down film with broadcast camera angles is quite frankly hot trash. I didn't like the way the video came, so I'm doing something a little bit different. Today we are going to be looking at why Patrick Mahomes to Tyreek Hill is such an incredible deep threat, why it is so hard to cover, and specifically what the Niners might do. So originally I made the the Super Bowl prediction that it was going to be the Patriots and the 49ers. The Niners made it. The Patriots, look, until they were proven wrong, which the Titans did, you had to pick the Patriots just as someone who's watched football over the past, like almost 30 years now. But at the end of the day, I'm glad the Patriots aren't in it. And I think that this matchup between the Chiefs and the 49ers is going to be a good one, particularly if the Niners, which have a phenomenal defense, can really make a good job of containing Patrick Mahomes and shutting it down. But anyway, I didn't like the camera angles, so what I did, guys, is I signed up for NFL Game Pass, which gives you access to what they call the All-22 or Coaches Cam, and I'm going to go ahead, hop into it. We're going to look at just one play in this video, but we're going to really go through it in slow motion, talk about everything that's going on, and really break down what the Niners are going to have to do if they have any hope of shutting down the Chiefs and winning the Super Bowl. Let's go ahead and take a look. Alrighty, guys, so the first thing we're going to do is just watch the play go through in real time, and then we're going to speed it down, talk about it, break it down, and see exactly why this was successful. So the reality is, it's the first quarter. The Chiefs had it 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line. It's just 1st and 10, no need to go deep, but you know, it's the Chiefs. It's the playoffs, so let's go ahead and watch the play and see as it breaks down. We'll go ahead and look into the analysis in just a second, but here we go. We go ahead and run it here, and they're going to snap the ball, and you'll see that Patrick Mahomes is really not pressured at all on this play, and that is something that the Niners are going to have to do if they want to be successful here. So you'll see we're going to break down exactly what's going on, but the grand result here, as you can see, is a big reception to Tyreek Hill, probably the fastest receiver in the NFL today. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and rewind this here, go right back to the beginning, and we're going to put it in slow motion, and we're going to break it down as we go. I'm going to be pausing it, talking about what we see. So we're going to go ahead and run it here, and we'll go ahead and throw it in slow motion as soon as they snap the ball here. All right, so as you can see, they're kind of moving things over, and right there, I want to put it in slow motion for just a second. You see how the tight end is going in motion? That's an easy check for the quarterback, okay? Whenever you see someone going in motion like that from one side to the other, it's normally just to find out if they're in man or zone. If it's man coverage, whoever is going to be covering that guy is going to go with him. So by simply moving it there, Patrick Mahomes knows before he even snaps the ball that he's likely going to be facing zone coverage. So here we go. We're going to snap it. We're going to throw it in slow motion here. And just take a look what we see. Okay, first off, all 4 of the defensive linemen are rushing the inside. You'll see the 2 tackles push forward. The Chiefs' offensive line is going to do a great job of picking that up. And there's nothing coming around the edge, which gives Patrick Mahomes all the time in the world. Another thing that we're going to look at, it's cover 2 at its core, okay? You see right when they snapped it, you had your free safety dropping back right there by the 40-yard line, and your strong safety is also dropping back. So you got 2 deep, and basically you have the corners on the side there that are basically hanging with your receivers, and then basically the middle of the field is jammed up with 3 linebackers there. So as you can see, Tyreek Hill is right there cutting across the middle of the field, okay? Now normally, you don't want to drop too far back if you're a linebacker. You want to kind of have that middle zone. But because they're stretching the field here, you'll see that this linebacker continues to run with Tyreek Hill. But you got a couple of things open. Now here, I personally look at it and see we're kind of missing some easy opportunities right here, right here. You have some wide open guys in space. I mean, look at this. There is nobody within what? 15, 20 yards. You could just dump it off right here. He's going to get at least 10 yards off the play. He's a little bit more covered, but again, kind of one-on-one. This guy over here, not really doing him any justice. But Patrick Mahomes, despite having those 2 easy dump-offs, he's looking for something big. He's looking for something big, and right here you have Tyreek Hill, who's kind of cutting across the field here. And what do you see? that linebacker there is going deep with him, much deeper in the zone than these two guys right here. But Tyreek Hill, being the speed demon that he is, he sees that since these two linebackers, because you see right now he's looking back at his quarterback, since these two linebackers are still a little bit up, he's got this giant hole right over here that he's going to go for. So as soon as he starts to go here, he makes his break. Right there, Patrick Mahomes is rolling out, and he just lets it go. And right there, Tyreek Hill has such speed that there is nobody there. He comes down with it right there, probably 5 yards behind him, and is able to really get a huge gain off of the play. So if we rewind that here, guys, this is a problem if you are the 49ers. You can absolutely not give a guy as mobile and with such a cannon as Patrick Mahomes this much time in the pocket when he has someone like Tyreek Hill who's able to run a route, see that his quarterback's kind of in trouble, and just let it go. I mean, just look at this right here. We'll go back into full speed. Tyreek Hill's coming right across there, and then he just decides to come. That's not really designed for that comeback. He just sees that's what's open. He goes and takes it. In order for the Niners to shut this down, they are absolutely going to have to put pressure on Patrick Mahomes. I think they're going to need to do things like linebackers blitzing off of the side, possibly some defensive ends, doing some outside rushes, but just trying to bull rush up the middle with 4 guys is not going to cut it. The Chiefs line is just too good. But anyways, guys, going to wrap it up with some closing. Hope you like this breakdown of the play. Alrighty, guys, so there you have it. That was the breakdown of what I think is probably the biggest thing that the Niners need to focus on if they are going to win the Super Bowl against the Chiefs. If they do not get pressure on Patrick Mahomes and let him get outside of the pocket and just let his receivers like Tyreek Hill just get open in space, it is going to be a very long day for the 49ers defense. Thankfully, I do think that the Niners are going to plan for this. They're going to run some contain. But if you like the videos, guys, drop a like on the video. I will be bringing more breakdowns like this. Unfortunately, it is coming late in the season. You can expect some footage from the Pro Bowl, although let's be honest, the Pro Bowl is pretty boring and kind of a waste of time, but you will absolutely get some breakdown of some plays that I think are really interesting. Probably going to bring you quite a few more. If there's a particular play that you want to see from a prior game, let me know. We'll break it down, look at the coverage, see what's going on, see why it worked, and go from there. I love you guys. Thanks so much for sticking with me as we change everything up on the channel. I will see you guys soon. I'm Mike, and I'm out.